Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to any new viewers. This is a reading for Gemini, my beautiful Geminis. Let's see what the rest of the month, January 2022, has in store for you. I'm going to pull some cards for your current energy of the person, people, situations surrounding you, overall outcome of those situations for the rest of the month. Of course, it is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Feel free to check out your other placements. And if you do enjoy it, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It helps me grow the channel and ultimately make more of these videos for you guys. So let's see what we've got here. Gemini. Just get all of these in the screen because there are a couple of extras here. Okay. We have the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So for many of you, there is a question that you have in mind, a decision that you are trying to make, something that you're not sure of, something that you're trying to get more information about, gain more knowledge, do some research. There could be something that you're potentially not seeing as well. Despite the unknowns that you are currently facing, you are willing to take some sort of a leap of faith here, right? Because we've got the Fool energy here, Aries energy. This is coming up as your kind of current situation, your current vibe. You're really in this frame of mind of wanting to kick off something new, fresh start. Some of you, it is January after all. There could be several new goals, new resolutions, new things that you've put in place that you want to kickstart this year. I see you kind of going forward with that, all guns blazing. Despite the fact that you don't know everything about a situation, again, you're feeling quite confident about this. You're feeling quite confident in your own abilities. I am seeing that you have achieved a certain kind of level for yourself, whether that be in terms of your finances, in terms of your independence, just in terms of your personal growth already. I'm seeing that you're at a place where you're leaping forward with confidence because you have already proven that you can do this kind of thing, that you can make these changes, that you can make these fresh starts, and you have the knowledge and the wisdom and the discipline to get things done and to put the effort behind whatever new venture you launch yourself into. You have the discipline to work towards it to make sure that it is successful. And I am seeing that it is going to be successful. There is a lot of growth and abundance here. Also, there's a lot of major arcana, obviously. You're coming up with two major arcana cards, which just basically suggests that what you are starting off now is going to have long-term ramifications. It is going to last a distance. It's going to be some kind of a turning point. You're feeling very good. You're feeling happy. You're feeling very, very positive and optimistic for the future here. I am seeing that there is a potential meeting, partnership, joining of forces with someone else. What's interesting is that this is going to be someone who is also very freedom loving and very independent. You are coming across as very independent at the moment. You don't need anyone else's help. You don't need anyone else's assistance. You are more than capable of making decisions on your own, of doing things on your own. You are looking very confident, self-assured, and independent. Someone else is also looking that way, okay? Nine of Pentacles here, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we have some wands here. So fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with one of those signs. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But this is a very independent individual who is also making some kind of a choice, some kind of a decision, and is also doing so from a very comfortable position. This has the potential to be a power type of partnership, power couple type situation. So whether this be in love or in business, or it could be a combination of both. It's looking very, very good. There's good potential for teamwork, good combining of complementary sort of skills. But someone is needing to, I feel, make a decision as to whether or not they are going to go on this journey with you, whether or not they are going to follow along. And like I said, you're not necessarily needing anyone to follow you. It's just that someone is really wanting to achieve some sort of stability with you, a stable partnership. And someone is really appreciating your independence, like I said, because they are a very independent, freedom loving type of person as well. They are probably wanting a little bit more stability than you at this point. They are probably craving a little bit more of that. And, you're a little bit more kind of flexible and open-minded at this point in time. We've got the Lovers card here. So again, this is signaling that kind of divine connection, that very, very significant partnership here. For me, the Lovers is usually a romantic partnership. It's not usually a partnership in business, but again, it could go that way, or it could be a combination of both. It is also making some kind of very, very significant choice or decision, right? On both parts, we have a couple people needing to make some kind of a decision or choice here. And this could be a decision to, again, break away from what is routine, what is already well known, but is potentially getting a little bit boring. It may be time to liven things up a little bit and try something new. This could be, something very drastic, a very big change, move to a new location or a new city or something, just as one example. But either way, it is, again, going to have some kind of long-term consequence. It's not the type of decision that gets made and then, 2 weeks later you can kind of backtrack on it. It's like once it's done, it's done. It's going to change the course of things moving forward over the next few months. I am seeing a little bit of a defensive energy here. I'm seeing that you are perhaps being a little bit defensive again over your independence and your sense of freedom, Gemini. You're not really wanting anyone to tell you what to do or how to do things. I see that, again, you're feeling very confident, you're feeling very self-assured, and you also do have a lot of wisdom and experience and knowledge in how to go about things, and you're not necessarily needing anyone's help. You're also worried that someone is going to, by lending their assistance or their opinion, they may want to take over and do things their way. I'm not seeing that, but I'm seeing that you are a little bit worried about that happening. There may have been a situation you were in where you had to compromise too much, where you had to do something another person's way, and you just don't want to do that anymore. So you're potentially a little bit sensitive to that, and you just don't want to get into that kind of situation again. I'm seeing some kind of offering here though, and again, I do think that this is an offer to partner with someone who wants to really build something with you for the future, who wants to have like a shared vision, who wants to work with you in a complementary way. So I'm not seeing someone who wants to take over and who wants to do things their way, and someone who wants to be controlling. I'm seeing someone who, like I said, is just as independent and freedom loving as you, but they see the value in working together. This is someone who is potentially putting you on a little bit of a pedestal, Gemini. This is someone who really appreciates your intelligence, your kind of foresight as well, someone who is appreciating the fact that you can see things into the future because you are able to go through different scenarios in your mind and see the different possibilities in a situation and kind of plan ahead in that way, or have a kind of premonition about things in that way. Someone is really appreciating your vision. They're seeing you as a visionary. This could be someone who you have met before, who you have been friends with before. There's some kind of reunion here, possibly a reconciliation. Or for some of you who are single, it could be just that completely new energy. There is this sense of wanting to balance things, and also being a little bit protective of what you have already built up for yourself. There is a little bit of guarding your heart at times as well. You're not wanting to completely wear your heart on your sleeve. You're also wanting to research a situation thoroughly before you make any major decisions or decide to partner with someone. You're also feeling as though you have a lot of things that you need to juggle at the moment. There's a lot, you have a lot of balls in the air, and it takes up a lot of your time. You have a lot of varied interests at the moment, I'm seeing. And so you're actually wanting to protect that. You don't want to have to cut anything off. You want to keep a lot of variety in your life because that helps you stay motivated. I'm also seeing that a lot of you may have a little bit of a concern about spending at the moment. So you may be feeling that you're handling it, but you're just not able to get ahead. Like the money coming in is the same as the money going out, and there are a lot of expenses, or maybe a few more expenses than what you realized. And so some of you are really wanting to take care of your money, save a little bit better, and that could be because you are thinking of launching into something new, and you're just wanting to again have as much sort of financial backing or savings behind you. Gemini, someone with the Five of Earth is really wanting to be in this with you. Someone is really wanting to support you and help you on your path, on your journey. I'm seeing a very supportive energy around you. I'm seeing that there may be a little bit of a block in terms of your own kind of anxieties about the situation, your own insecurities, potentially. That is something that you definitely need to move on from, because I'm seeing that you are going to have a victory in this situation, that whatever you're moving towards is going to have future success for you. Again, you are being a little bit of, you're having like a little bit of a defensive energy in terms of wanting to perhaps protect your money, your finances, your investments, perhaps protect your heart, not wanting to open that too freely. But that is something that I do see you moving away from. There is also some kind of wish coming true. For those of you having like a yes or no question, or should I go for this or should I not? The answer is yes, because I'm seeing some kind of a wish fulfillment, something that you were hoping for is actually going to come into fruition. But you may need to push past certain insecurities or certain self-doubts that you have. I also see that many of you are again just quite scared of feeling trapped. You don't want to get into a situation where you feel trapped. You want to retain your freedom. But again, I see that as being more an insecurity or a worry in your own mind, rather than being reflective of the reality of the situation. We have see the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. We have full moon in Pisces, forgive. Something is really starting to culminate here by the end of January. So this thing that you're moving towards really starting to take shape. It's time to make sure that you are seeing the bigger picture and not getting too hung up on details. There may also be something that you need to forgive. This could be another person. This could also be yourself, Gemini. So are you being too hard on yourself? Is there something that you are still kind of beating yourself up about that you shouldn't anymore? If that's the case, it's time to let that go. It's time to forgive. Take inspired action. Find a balance. Notice that this is all full moon energy, which just means that the time is now. Now is the time to act, to make your move with confidence. And I do see you doing that. You're going to take action. Something that you've been perhaps thinking about for a long time, you're finally going to take the action to back that up. There's also a need to find a little bit of a balance. So again, there may be a lot of things that you are just kind of juggling, a lot of balls in the air at the moment. It's time to make sure that you're giving everything equal attention so that it's not like just one thing is taking up all your time at the expense of something else. Are you getting too wrapped up in one thing and then forgetting to, eat healthy or get enough sleep or whatever the case may be? So make sure that you're finding a balance there as well. That will help you moving forward. But it's an exciting time. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching. I hope to see you all in the next video.